YouTube?
What's up, YouTube?
What's cracking, man? We missed you. We thank you for being here with us on another edition of Tuesday with TeamTate. My name is Greg Tate.
And my name is Maisha Tate.
And together we're better known as TeamTate Ministries. Listen, Maisha, why don't you tell them what they need to do right now?
We just want y'all to do something simple. Hit the like button,
Boom.
Share, and subscribe. Y'all know what to do. It's YouTube time. So we thank you for the growth, and we appreciate it, and we're continuing to grow. So help us do that by spreading the word, sharing the information, and getting this word out there.
Absolutely.
We love y'all.
Absolutely. Listen, we got a really cool message for you today. Simply entitled, Keep It Moving.
Keep it moving.
Listen, there's some things that in your life that is going to start, that's going to be roadblocks, obstacles, hurdles, so on and so forth. But we just want to tell you, keep it moving. So, Maisha, why don't you read our scripture for us?
Of course, we always come from the Bible, so we want to turn to the Bible right now, and it's in the King James Version. It says, "Whosoever shall not receive you, nor hear your words, when ye depart out of that house or city, shake the dust off your feet." And so basically this is Jesus talking to the disciples, right? And he's giving them instruction before he sends them out to minister the gospel and share the gospel. And, he's saying, if anybody, and I'm paraphrasing and I'm using my language, if you come into somebody's town or into their home and they don't listen to you, they don't hear your words, they don't receive you, they don't support you, depart, leave.
Deuces.
Chuck the deuces.
Get out of there.
Give them the Chris Brown.
Yes.
Chuck the deuces.
I'm out.
And leave, okay? Depart out of that house or city and shake the dust off your feet. So don't just leave. Because I think, sometimes we focus on the leaving part and we just...
I know I have.
we focus on the benediction.
As soon as someone's popping off, like, I'm out, I'm gone.
And in modern times, we would call that the block culture. You know what I mean? Like, we focus on the fact that we just block them.
Yep.
But you know what? Don't leave out the fact that Jesus is clear. He said, don't just leave, shake the dust off your feet.
Like, listen, what does that mean, Maisha?
I believe that it means that, when people throw shade and when they're not responsive and when they're not supportive with you, you do get dirt on your feet. They're throwing dirt on you in a certain sort of way. So you got to shake that dust off your feet because your walk is so important.
I want to take it in a parallel direction, walking along with you. When Jesus talked about, hey, shake the dust off your feet, literally, how I think about it in one interpretation is, you know what, I don't want any remnants of that place going with me where I'm going.
That's good.
I don't want that place, or I don't want a remnant. I don't want a piece. I don't want a fraction. I don't want a memory or a thought of that. Anything that can remind me and hold me back of where I came from to hold me and position me here rather than to progress forward and move forward.
Yeah, anything that can remind you of what tried to stop you, really.
Right.
Because where you come from is a good thing.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I hear that. That's so good, y'all. You know what? You can't take everything into the future.
Man, I'll say that again. You can't take everything with you.
You cannot take everything into the future. That's why you need to be prayerful about who you choose to marry, who you choose to partner in life with, who you do life with.
Yes.
Because you can't take everything and everybody into the future.
Well, I'm glad I took you, girl. I'm glad I took you.
I'm glad I took you too. But, so what you're saying, Greg, is really profound because, that stuff weighs you down too. Those offenses or those, issues.
Right.
That you might have had with people.
Right.
When you're going into your new place, you don't need to bring that with you.
Right. Listen, I sometimes, this last move that we did was so incredibly crazy.
Yeah.
To say the least. That when we got the keys and we turned the door and we walked in, we're like, listen, everything that we had to go through.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to cry. Everything that we had to endure.
Yeah.
Is not walking into this door with us.
That's right.
This is a new start. This is a new area. This is a new territory. This is a new platform that God has given us. And we shake, and we literally said it, we're shaking off the past. We're shaking off everything that tried to stop us from coming here.
Yes.
Sometimes you literally have to get your shoe and shake it. And just, I don't care what it is, whatever it is to get you mentally right, in the right frame of mind, that you know what, God, I'm not going to be where I was.
Yeah.
You know what, I'm not going to let this hold me back. I shake the dust off right now. You know what? And there's some things that in your life that I don't know who I'm talking to, but there's some things in your life that you know what, that God is calling you to, and you know you need to go in that direction, but you're still holding on to what's happened in the past. And you're still holding on to that rejection, because that's what Jesus is talking about here in the scripture.
Yeah.
When they were being rejected, you're holding on to that rejection. You're holding on to that hurt. Well, I tried it before and it didn't hurt and it didn't work last time. Mm-hmm. You know what? I went out on faith, but I failed again miserably, and I looked like a fool last time. But you know what? God is saying to shake the dust off your shoes.
Yes, because you got to keep it moving.
Keep it moving.
Somebody's waiting on you.
Oh, there's a soul waiting for you.
Somebody's waiting on you.
Yeah.
To shake the dust off your feet.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody needs to hear the good news of Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Somebody's waiting on you to be you.
Yes.
And show up in the world.
Yeah.
There's only one you.
Yes.
You can only be you.
Yes.
And God needs you to be you.
Mm-hmm.
He has a purpose and a calling for your life. You may not be a preacher. You may not be a pastor. You may not be a minister, a prophet, evangelist. I'm not even just talking about a role in church. I'm talking about a purpose and a calling in the earth.
There you go.
Maybe your purpose and calling is raising your children.
Right.
They're waiting on you to let go of the past and shake the dust off your feet.
Right.
Come on, somebody. You got to keep it moving.
Listen, I heard a coach tell me this. Rejection is nothing but projection looking a different way.
Wow.
Rejection is nothing but projection just looked at in a different way. When when you being rejected, it's like the arrow being pulled back. And you getting rejected again, it's getting pulled back even further.
Yeah.
And when you get rejected again, it's like the arrow being pulled back further. Eventually, that arrow has to let go. Eventually, that tension is going to be so strong that it's going to project you so far, so fast, and so hard that you know what, you've got... As the arrow, you have to not look back and see where you came from, but you got to look forward. And that's why it's so important that you got to dust it off and keep it moving.
That's so good. And I think Jesus is highlighting the fact that you will face rejection.
Yes.
You will not all be you will not be received by everybody. Mm-hmm. Everybody will not listen to you. Everybody will not hear you. Everybody will not support you.
Right.
That's okay.
Right.
You know, that's okay, y'all.
Right.
I really want to put that out there because we're in a culture where we want all the likes. We want all the followers.
Wow.
We want all the support. Mm-hmm. Everybody's not going to support you. Jesus made that clear. He wouldn't have told the disciples if they weren't going to endure rejection.
Listen, Jesus was rejected.
Yes.
By his own disciples and by the folks around him. Listen, every town he went to, he was met by rejection.
Even his own family.
His own family rejected him. So if Jesus was rejected, what do you think we're going to go through?
Yes.
But he already promised that we are.
Yes.
But here's the thing. We don't have to stay there.
Yes.
We get to keep it moving.
He gave us a solution.
Keep it moving.
Keep it moving.
100. Keep it moving.
We love y'all.
Absolutely. I don't have anything else, Mike.
I don't either. I mean, this is good. This encouraged me. I feel like I can go on a little bit further this week.
I'm sorry. I just thought of an old hymn. I ain't going to sing it for you. But
I don't feel no waste time.
That's the one.
I come too far from where I started. Don't get me started.
Listen. No one said it's going to be easy. But he didn't come bring you this far to leave you.
Come on, you got to keep it moving.
Keep it moving.
I'm excited for your future.
Absolutely. We're excited for your future.
Yes.
And I want you to keep it moving. We're going to keep it moving. Yes. So we'll see you next week.
We'll see you next week, y'all.